It's a wet, cold day here in Georgia. Luckily, it's just rain for us. I know a lot of people across the country are snowed in, iced in, even worse. And so we got a new video coming out. We're here in the off season. We're in that lull in between deer and turkey season. Everybody's ready for turkey season, but even though it don't feel like it, it's gonna be here soon. And Cheeseburger, this is him and Parker. They got a doe down. He does a little self cheeseburger style processing. He's got a little bit of surprise in the middle of the show of a giveaway we're gonna do. And also, please look in the description below. Our Hunt Club store is finally up and running. Y'all check it out. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see. Give us some feedback. And also, if you haven't, please subscribe to the Hunt Club channel. And we're gonna have a few off-season videos here and getting ready for turkey season. But I'm about to go get some corn right now. I gotta feed some hogs.
I feel like in White Lightning, which I mean, she gets to point A to point B. I don't mean to tank on her, but you know them old top fuel dragsters when you see their hands all over the place, try to keep it to go straight. That's kind of what I feel like when I'm driving White Lightning. She's kind of like a horse. Hey, we're gonna let Parker connect, man. He, poor fella, ain't killed a deer all year. Dude, the hawks are out in full force today. So maybe they'll scare some deer. There's deer tracks down here everywhere, which is a good note. Got the old Creekmore. I hadn't give her a name yet. I tell y'all what, let's see if we can pick a name from the comments. And if we pick your name, I don't know if Phillip's gonna agree to it, but I don't care. He'll get over it. We go and send you a Hunt Club decal from a name that you picked. And if I can give y'all any hints, most of my guns are named after wrestlers. So this is Remington 6.5 Creekmore. So let's see if y'all can pick a name out. And if I pick the name you choose from the comments, then I'm gonna send you an official Hunt Club decal for your truck. Tell us about yourself. You got a girlfriend? No. Why? Well, ladies, number 2 available bachelor on Hunt Club. Number 1, you got Mike Pitt, and you got Parker. Are you on there to the front one? Shoot her. So, upon further inspection, Parker did hit the deer. I found a lot of white hair in the field. Found a little bit of blood to start with. I didn't track it too far. Of course, I wanted to come get him. Walk down that road right there. Oh, that's it. What you got, Port? A deer? A dead deer. Remember, don't touch her. Parker is severely allergic to hooved mammal hair. So last year he done it and swole up.
It's his Christmas present.
What, a little bit of lead?
Yeah.
All right. Parker's finally on the board at the old Hunt Club. And we're going to get up in the morning and do it again, or are you staying in bed?
We can do it again.
We're going to try it again in the morning. What's up, guys? We're going to show y'all a little segment about how I do deer meat. We're going to call it Butcher Block with Cheeseburger. What I'm going to show y'all today is a quick breakdown of a hind quarter and a front shoulder. A lot of people gripe about not much meat on the front shoulder, and of course it's not what a hind quarter is going to be, but I'm going to show you how I do it. It's not the only way to do it, it's the way I prefer to do it, and I'm going to show y'all how I prep my meat for cube steak. Over here at Unc's place, that's Unc UNC, no K. We got Parker, man, he's going to be running the camera today. Good rainy day, what better things to do than reap some of the rewards from hunting. So we're going to get down in here and we're going to get our hands a little bloody, and we're going to see if we can't turn out some hamburger meat and cube steak. All right, so what we got, I've removed the pelvis bone for the top of the hind quarter. Okay, so the 3 major muscles in the hind quarter that I want, you have a top round, bottom round, and the muscle that rolls in between is the eye round. Down inside, you're going to have a sirloin that's shaped like a football. So, and you hear 1,000 people say it, but if you can color, you can break down the hind quarter. Everything's just real distinct lines that separate the muscle groups. Over here, I'm going to have Unc. He's going to be stripping everything we don't want down for hamburger. So, boom, right there, we're going to have our top round. There's going to be a line right in there. You can pretty much just pull everything across with your fingers. So We'll go down, we'll get it out. We'll just follow those lines. Alright, so top round. This is gonna be your eye round. It sits in between them. You can get a piece of cube steak or fajita meat out of the eye round. Right here you're gonna see a fat pocket. It's a gland. You need to get that gland removed. That's it's not real tasty when you get it inside your meat. Gets mad when you throw that in your hamburger meat.
Cut that open and let them look at it.
So it looks, we refer to it as butter bean. That's what you're looking at. You don't want that to get ground up in your meat. And if you look on the back, see a deep line of fat, you just go right down that line and you can't go wrong. You can't really go wrong anyway. The way I was taught by Uncle Greg sitting right there is you can't make an ugly hamburger patty. So if you mess up, you just throw it in the grinder and keep rolling. That's it. Alright, so now that we got that broke down, what I'm fixing to do is I'm fixing to clean all the meat. And we get the shank as well. I'm going to clean all the meat off this and then I'm going to show you what it looks like after we're done. That's going to be the end result. That's your hindquarter backbone. Dogs usually get pretty mad at us because we do a pretty good job at cleaning them. It's all in our bag. Uncle Greg's already working on the eye round. That's going to be your sirloin, some of your trimmings, your shanks, and top shank. Alright, so again, I'm probably going to catch some feedback, and that's fine. Everybody's got their way of doing it. The only muscles we make cube steak out of is going to be the eye round, top round, bottom round, and back straps, which we do the inner ones as well. So the object to a good cube steak is you want all the silver skin off your meat, all of it. What's the toughest thing we want on cube steak, Uncle Greg?
Get full.
So you just slide your knife right under the silver skin. Make a good cut, almost kind of like filleting a fish. Okay, we'll come back this way. Alright, trimming everything off. Every little piece matters on this. You'll get a piece that's real tough, real chewy, and that's not the object of cube steak. What's the point in running it through a tenderizer or a cuber if you're gonna leave stuff on it that's gonna make it tough? And then boom, so you end up with just a solid red piece of meat. Now for you jerky fans out there, this is where your premium jerky cuts are gonna come from. So you can slice it thin like that, and then you could go back in and make your jerky cuts out of it. Now I'm not gonna do that because I like cube steak a lot more than I like jerky, and that's just my preference. So what I do with that's a little thick to run to the cuber. So I'm gonna split it right down the middle, and I'm gonna split it in half one more time. You run that through the cuber, and steak sandwich that won't wait, or you put some white gravy with it, chicken fried steak and white gravy, it'll be phenomenal. It's eye round, show you a little different technique. So what I'm gonna do to it, we're gonna make meat for fajitas. So I'm gonna cut it in thin strips, just like you would jerky. Right through there. Roll it over, split it one more time.
Be sure and tell them I done cleaned it. So
Yeah, now he's cleaned all the silver skin off of this. It's the same process as making your cube steak. You don't want any silver skin, none whatsoever. Okay, we'll split it there. Split it there, and then I take them and cut them in half. Now, say if you don't want fajitas that night, that's great. You can take it while it's still in the pack. You can cut it one more time, vegetable beef stew, or well, it'll be deer stew in this case, or soup, anything like that, small chunks of meat, and we got meat here for fajitas. All right, guys, so we got the front shoulder. First thing I try to do, if you look right there, you got a little rise in the shoulder blade. So I'll make a cut on each side of that shoulder blade, and all the way down. Same thing on this side, run all the way down. All right, all you do, I turn my knife blade, trim this top off. All right, chunk of meat there. Come down this side, bring your knife blade around. And then all you're doing is you're just filleting, pretty much just like filleting a fish. You're just peeling the meat straight off of that shoulder blade. And like I said, there's 1,000 ways to do this. It's just the way I prefer. Alright. Roll it on the back side, same thing. I start at the tip. Follow my knife blade straight around the shoulder blade. Spin it around. All right, so you get that big chunk of meat. All right, same thing. Follow it on down in your shank, which some people like to cut roast out of these. Some people make jerky. I just prefer not to. I like mine in hamburger. I eat a lot more hamburger meat than we eat anything else. And to me, hamburger meat probably the most versatile meat on the planet next to chicken. I've seen people do some crazy stuff with chicken, but we're not cleaning chickens, we're cleaning deer. Going down to your shank. Follow it around. Same thing. All the way around the bone. Alright, now some people even like to stave these bones and make stock, stew, everything like that, but that's about as good as this one's gonna get. And that's your yield off one front shoulder, so I think that's more than enough worth messing with. 5 deer, gotta be ground up. And right here's what we have to people. This is why they call me Cheeseburger. Hamburger meat. These 2-pound packs, 1-pound packs. Cube steak. We still got another freezer to go. So that's what you're after, and that's why we do what we do. We'll catch back up with y'all later on. Can't catch a break now. I'm done. I'm gonna get down, go get me some eggs, drink me some coffee, reflect on it, and I'm bringing my dog on her off. I'm telling you, it's fixing to be a massacre.